On say obi maame and you be in to and quanchama nsu abu ne kuna to atwene. Why are you people shocked, acting as if say as some ways, you know, with all due respect to this lady, and may her soul rest in peace. But why are we pretending to say yeah?
Kelvin Taylor I reacted to videos be trending on social media. Winneba Truama Hospital, Mammy Makoja na to kwa ho. Name some abe bebre na. Numbers no go screen so no to me afa no afre. Na ne Ghana page M24 edin komo so be no advert and from one. Saying na be kaya enra me the report ebremo e fama me bia wo hwe ni su se do sitani fie no e wa animu kakra. Na report en sakan en say 2 months ago en onya accident e ogomoa ojobi. Na no de no kopie mu e Winneba Truama Hospital. According to Dr. George Pro Winneba Truama Hospital and nurses omo honom no almost mamoka en say mami 2 months de ne beto honom na busuani bia ensi ho se na danfo se ne kunu se ne baby se ne nyankum bi obi bi oni maame no omonti ne nka omonti obi ekira kwan o maame no ho na 2 months ne in fact hospital no ayo mafamu de ahwe ne bia na sesia no maame no anya adwemu yare ama sesia de ohol ma na oyedede editueto mo hospital honom aso enu nti no omotam no ede ne to wheelchair mu de ne to ambulance mu ekogya ne sisam bush road bi no ojobi honom me honsam me ne okasai abe social media so be na Kelvin Taylor mu say one of the sad next scenario who Ghana has obi aka wasam no on blame obi as a health minister ene Akufo-Addo government and obi blame om na ne sam no so de bebre na eno de ababe tudwa 3p garlic mixture and American for the amount e drop work natural health e de aba garlic ene de aye say nom na ya rebe oni peduanim no emmo na into ase emfiri honom say asthma and atna oswoche high blood pressure and also and also oba Mrs. Ba na wa ya nyina eye wo ya make sure say drop enom no 3p garlic mixture wa honom so a na wonsa ayetitiriti so bi ma na wonsa nyina e wo so say yare kwana ko pepenom na ho entumi ento okọ dani heba benya bi e ho no angel heba nso benya bi e ho no ato for numbers na friend na ne mu eni enkomo Kelvin Taylor ne nsam no emu nkyeremu eni.
Why are you people shocked, acting as if say as some ways, you know, yenyina yenkuya ho? With all due respect to this lady, and may her soul rest in peace. But why are we pretending to say yeah? We caused this. We caused this. And the earlier you be who say yene ya bonsam no, yene etiase no. On say obi maame and you be yine to enkwanchema nsu abu ne kuna to atwene. Ebi a wote fosu o ka chem say entimi to maame da. Na oko baby o na accident ko siye. Ene bia accident na siye na affecting adwene. Inte bia na ontumi nkyere baby o free. Afi wate. Enti saa de na mehu say omoditi radio so mehu MPP ni jimi bi TV susu. We don't TV da and any MPP for ya ban sepa that be adentina. Why are we worried? Why are we feeling like as some way as some way e been see that me who journalist anymore why to say he's so shocked and I'm say oman bia yentumi bodin enka asem oman say we have said this over and over say imre bi beba. Let me tell you people something, and then let me read this story. Be PMP force a flag bearer will say secretary lady B of Riano Kwano can send me. And Ghana is not corrupt. It is the people in Ghana who are corrupt. They are the ones. And I'm saying, shut up. Yet we all do this. Asem si imrebia ne abo obi din ato so. Asem si imrebia so obi appointees. And obi to be na no ka na yisia na NDC ne NPP ne epe no yenye den tiatia. First ne abo din ene ye de ka asem. Sa asem we anka a few years ago ene kanya ne aban we na teso a anka bebo din e de aka asem no. E be ka say aban fun be nie Joma Hama so ne ndisi for do magimi de na when a health minister or a serious pa. But you see, we have moved from that. We have moved from people who are supposed to take responsibility for their actions. Nurse, nini, doctor, nina, omote Winneba yes. Why are you blaming them fully? Why are you blaming them? Because yaye or mind be you're selective about the EPC blame no. Ekufuado ne MPP for we about power. And I'm not going to sit here and say president, the government, let me say NDC for me are perfect. They have never been perfect. And they will never be perfect. But all the two sides we want. Yeti kroma from 2017. As same year si kroma, then people start to speak on it. One thing you better radios ni TV so aka Ekufuado na appointees na omo yo Ekufuado de onim ho hwe asem na se yebusa ende NDC for kwatena TV so na omo ka se economy na se na omo ka se emblem ba omi a asem be from na na se ba omi a onya finance minister anesa na yeka Evans Mensah na joy news for no de omo te wo ye no. We have failed to hold these people accountable from day one Omazumi office. We have failed. Deliberate. Now, when you see something like this in the United States of America, why is Okoboy still health minister? Why do we still have a health minister at post today? The health minister is supposed to go today and send a Yako hospital or to go and deal with whoever. Drop this woman somewhere for her to die. This is murder. What they did is murder. Omokuno. In any serious country, we will be calling for the head of the health minister. The head. He was supposed to be resigned today. Now you see, when you listen to majority of the media houses, it's about doctors and nurses. There is the head. The health minister needs to be arrested. Needs to be fired first, and suddenly starting any conversation. But you see, because we are selective, somebody's mother was just murdered. You could not watch it. Still, we are on radio and TV trying to make it look like, say, nurse, doctor B. It is the head. When you hear people sit on radio and TV, no more say corruption there. A Ghana for no more for Yensisan Subai, na Ghana for Jai Chrono na corruption and consumer control. Ubi anya corrupt in Chambroni. Listen to me. Don't let anybody fool you with those nonsense they go and read somewhere. Corruption, we meti PMP said then let DBT TV so and a corruption. Ghanaians are too greedy. That is why there's so much corruption in Ghana. Obi eni asase we so oye greedy che broni. Obi eni asase we so oye corrupt che akwesi broni a or the maths or the English or the de yesu nyina obukum say ya krachefo ye doctors. Obi eni we so oye greedy oye corrupt che broni. Why should Okoboy be wearing bow tie and still be working in Ghana and his deputy calling themselves health ministers? Are we stupid? Are we mad? Ye Jimmy. The nurse na otuminya akukudro, the doctor now or instructed nurse, they know that people who are supposed to make sure their work is checked, they know those people are not working. The nurse knows, the doctor knows. So if you get to know so be jumem, ne jumeno abano, supervisor ni ho, manager ni ho, there's nobody monitoring. That is when you start to do what you want. You can go to the bathroom for 5 hours. You don't come back because you know, say, supervisor is not around, manager is not around. So, that's how you said there's a camera. As supervisor BT baby a monitor. You know you cannot mess up. It is all about supervisory role. That's why the supervisory role, no, it is very important. That is why when we give people leadership positions, we give them money, we give them accommodation, we make sure they get whatever they want. They need to make sure systems work. Where is the system? Who is taking responsibility for the murder of this woman? Nobody. We are going to sit here and start saying things. Why are we blaming the doctor and the nurse? The doctor and the nurse, they know that people above them are not monitoring anything. So we are not even supposed to talk about the hospital, nurse ni bonini, doctor ni bonini, we first cut the head off. The health minister resigns. Dr. Nankasabe resigning. When the health minister is sacked, the nurse and the doctor, by the time we get to that hospital, they have already resigned or sacked themselves. But we have left the people who are supposed, let me tell you, and when it comes to leadership, not everyone applies for leadership role. Because when you're a commander of an army, and you are a commander who is overseeing 200,000 military men, Nasa bakumpo frim, Nasa okorepi obini echena, you the commander, you'll be blamed. Baba Busa say, I am a commander. Can I see everybody's activity? Nobody cares. It is your job.
SME Ara ho na so Kelvin Taylor de dodona and wakeka at your health ministry any NPP government which him said by now I was a doctor ni any nurses for more Winneba Truama hospital no ometumi a resign na said about 12 near team with aka at the abanom never plaster ceiling system na make for at the amount so your contractor and I saw your project now here plaster board and who accessories at there with juma said there's some connects and our pair acoustic ceilings PVC wall panel cement board ni na no mudi ho juma mo bi ato na ne board no so dey at a form book baby I will be on bed delivery amount so kept up in wholesale and I say retail money man would you juma e mane fe e check na fin so wani ebeji hu ye panty frɛ and in penny for any enkomo Kelvin Taylor and some no emuntu so any
about big companies in America, you see CEOs, managers resign every day. Majority of the time where production is going on, the day-to-day activity of the company, the manager mostly is not there. The CEO is not there. But attempt to see, you see the CEO has resigned. Why do you think? They want to send a message that you might be up there. Make sure whoever you have appointed to replace you or take the charge of what you can do, that person is doing their job. And in Tina, we need to get to that point to understand. We have decided, TV so me hu akwa Jimmy ni MPP ni bi su na Okoboy ho ko nim nyansa ko beka so Okoboy en resign adwi but say on Jimmy or ko Okoboy ho en na kwakasa na Okoboy ayeden this woman asem esi ochina ebesesi in terms of the radio so the TV so yeah asem we de be se ochina ebe ye wo maame de bia yetna na kasa na amanfo dwen say utie free mind utie nkoto utie Ransford Kebuachi eye omomaka omo TV no so and people are insulting them majority of the time mo ena mo ho beka sabio maame we oyobi maame o for all you know 2020 otuma ekufuado for you know otuma baomia. This is what we talk about. Systems are supposed to prevent. It serves as a deterrent. Obia ni wa obetumaka se obetuma hye no ho so aboni bia ondi boni we wiase. When you give men room, they'll misbehave. So that's why you need to set rules and regulations for men. Yeni eti Ghana yetumi twi ye be ma Johnso abontene. Enua wache ewa abontene. SSA nyoma wa abontene yetena aban ka mu a na yetwitwa seat. Yetumi de eye ambulance ekofa banche. Majority of the people who come on social media to insult me, insult people who do the same thing I do. Yeah, because they have nothing to protect. It is out to say NPP communicator or the TV so can defending. He's got nothing to protect. Facebook na odi watem. They've got nothing to protect. Mrs. Sikenibian wire investment papa. Odim send asem wa Ghana or problem. Obel a problem with what I am doing. No. Kennedy Japan crown nam hono. He supports what I'm doing. You know why? A tija ne ho be kire na cheun. If you say more investment than you ohiani no. Anytime can say ye ne hia for no ye Jimmy more. Maami we. Ya man wheelchair ba ko. Ye the POP share no. Ye the intuma efra no. And ye the polythene bag see no ho. Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo is riding in Ghana with a V8 akonwa sim. Do you know how much that V8 costs? Do you know how much that V8 ne Akufo-Addo team or the Nam Ghana around 18 kwasiasem no akonwa si V8 team? Do you know how much one V8 costs? That is your problem. So why are we screaming and acting as if say there are more people who have died from mysterious, painful, and neglect than this. So many. We need to be honest as Ghanaians. Let's be honest with ourselves for once. Yen kano kre. Your party ne wasunti yen kano kre. As some way see NDC timer, the correspondence and I said the report would have been totally different. People were going to be mentioned to take their responsibility. Ghana you cry nyansafoni di enumanka okubo osanka naturally. Na adwini edwumanka na adwin kwa resign. But you know what we are doing? We are blaming the nurse. We are blaming the doctor. Hey, you mean papa for papa. Hey, and the we are foolish. Some of us, ye Jimmy. And you see, ye near here for no. You be with the same punching. I keep saying this every day. I know just your cast na. I am your town will be on. Your time will be out. Mammy will konya accident. Ni ye munan kibia. Honestly, Christo need to say wow. Ebi o yenkrimoni to say wow. Or donyame to say wow. Or bompire to say wow. She died like a chicken. With all due respect to her soul. Into one channel. Oh my main channel. It is up to us to make the people work for us. Because we are feeding these people. We are giving them money. We are taking care of them. Their core responsibility is to make sure they enact laws and become responsible for everything that basically they have been given, their position they've been given to basically lead or head. Who are we blaming in Ghana today? Is nobody taking responsibility for anything and they Kufuado and Baumia? Who is taking responsibility? We can't blame anybody. Why are we doing this to ourselves? Intin kame betina hano nanka mabejina sa doctor ni empamono nurse no oni abadaye bad nurses doctor ndi we jimi dodo inti empamono nanka a solve problem no nothing will be solved. Get rid of the health minister. When you get rid of the health minister, doctor nankasa and nurse for nankasa, the health directorate, they will not even say anything. Omankasa will own up and resign or sack themselves. Ochina yebe pam doctor we, ochina yebe pam nurse ni we. The other doctors and nurses, they still know that the hierarchy is foolish. They will do the same thing. Why are we doing this to ourselves? You would say more every day because of party. Because of party politics, partisan politics. Your party nie, your papa na de twa efruma. Ye de ye MPP for into wu na wo Jimmy na yekum. Me catch you me say majority of the people who insult me are poor people. Unsteady e. Ehiafo na ye kasa omo no, omo ne di atom no mo Jimmy. Ehiafo dodo na Jimmy. I was on for way and I was some abeto dry our social media made be a bremon and some way no obia air can be a shanadrin at the phone say or man the Susan pass and necessary doctors and mamma and cassa and mobeka at their chair or more hospital nim say ye caught Nakakoya resan and ye quanamo palmier and as a motu ya trinidia na ebeko ye and I say ebeko saying now Mamenka was said on the 6th of July 2024 in a boom near Quakoshi Sine and a Falco multimedia and some power imagination at the Red Kingdom a movie a bay fankasa a jaco movie Dr. Laiki Chichiku ya double other good actors are on Mutisini Trase or Mutrasini Emani Affair. It's what they see July na year movie premiere na say or Royal View Cinema and what SG Mobetimato take the Hanasoba dial star 447 star 2471 hash and as about from numbers no now what to me at all tickets in AB and some way a guswa a trend will be a can be at the phone so to me at shower dream a home day and catch up with some macramina.
Your family na farm me $30 na enkan na misisi so misisi am coming out to net to me 3p garlic misano aboa me pa
That's a miracle be wadro. Just a mafunu kra so you see chimi anka me humi esi so first me humi anensi so. Obeka se dia bibi hye me so bi no. Na ye normal. Mi BP ne ti no ti pa me sa 3 days ni. Na edo na anka se de Nyankopon de ayi bi ahodi chema ayi bi. Nyasam ketwa anam se we de me fro aka so na. Me fa nhyɛ me nkwa no.
Me de abe. Fa se 3 years ni. Na ase me gina ho a me na mu se shinya se me kwa me we dia me ko bia mu se o matu medru. Da ba 6 years ni o. Sema, sisi am ye maji se ene me jaina. Saya le nem kumi preko. Ene 4 days ana me koto 3 garlic mixture ni. Sema me kase Nyankopon no yam se ende ya me no kase. Me ho atomia me dwen wa me ntiase.
3P garlic mixture. Ubenya bi wo mamu pharmaceutical shops and herbal shops Fred Piwak e wo 024 89 288 24 and 020 100 0021.